What's up, guys? This is my undefeated post-ROTA format Draco Slayer deck profile. So let's get into it. So first off, starting strong, we just run the 3 Majesty. This is standard. I run the 3 Ignis. This is standard. 3 Dynamite. This is standard. These 9 are the best ones, so you run the most of them you can. I run 2 Luster. You can't really play this 1, I think, because you need to have more names. But at 2, it's fine. And then I don't run Master. I just feel like if you ever need to search that low scale, you're probably losing the game anyway because you don't have a good hand. So that's the reason that I'm not running Master. Alright, moving on, we got the super heavy stuff. So we got the 3 Motorbike. This is just to search Wakaushi. Wakaushi does everything in your deck, so you just want to turbo to him as much as you can. You run 2 Benki as well, so that you never brick on a Benki and a Wakaushi, and then you're not able to use Wakaushi. And then we run the 1 Soul Piercer. This is our search off of the big Benki. And then you could just normal summon this or equip it or whatever. Moving on, we got the Majespecter portion of the deck. I run a pretty heavy package. We just do the 3 Bunboku, the 3 Yada, the 1 Yamarashi, and the 1 Kirin. So the way this is all going to work together is this on summon can either search you if you need a scale, your Majesty Pegasus, or if you need a summon, you can search the Yamarashi. These 3 Yada are obviously going to search Wind, and then your Wind, if you're playing into a board, you can summon Kirin, try to bounce something out for some interaction, or you can summon Bunboku into Yamarashi. Yamarashi set that again. Obviously, that's the resource loop with the Majespecters. But yeah, I only play 1 of this. To be honest, I don't like opening this, so I don't know why I would run any more of it. That's kind of how I thought about that. Next up, I run 3 Skullcrabat. This is just to get to Revolution Dragon more, because I'm playing a lot of stuff that requires Revolution Dragon. As you'll see later, I'm both running Odd-Eyes Vortex package as well as a Morphage lock combo. So for these, you just want to be able to get to more Rev Dragons so you can make more of those plays. Because I think that your end boards need to be even stronger than they are normally. Because this format, you know, like your opponent can really just break your board very well if they draw the right cards. So you need to be able to shut them out of the game completely, since you're committing everything to your board. Next up, we run the 3 Revolution Dragon. This card does everything for your deck. It loops Ignister, and then it searches a lot of stuff. Speaking of Odd-Eyes Arc Pendulum, so the basic combo here is you search this, and then you search this off of Sky Iris, and then you scale the 2, effect, pop itself, add back the Rev. Then this will trigger summoning Dissolver, and then Dissolver fuses with this and this for Vortex Dragon. So yeah, that's a easy, simple 2-card kind of combo. And a lot of the time you can do that before you go for any of your plays. So that helps you play around Nibiru, which is the deck's weakness, as well as other hand traps if they're ever a choke point. But yeah. Next up, we play the Morphages. I play Lechery and I play Sloth. You put Lechery in scale and you summon Sloth off of Seals. And this is just a really easy way to lock your opponent out of spell and traps and extra deck. This is basically never going to get ran over in battle since you have so much stuff that can bounce your opponent's monsters. And it's hard for them to make a lot of plays while you have so many negates up, as well as them not being able to activate spell cards or summon from extra. So these 2 cards are very, very solid. Next up, we just have the 1 of Astrograph. Obviously, you'd run this at 3 if it was at 3. This card is just a beast. You can search this off of Beyond the Pendulum. It's basically just a free body plus searches you another Revolution Dragon. Continuing on now, we run the triple Fenrir. This is some of our non-engine for the deck, but honestly, you can make so many plays with this that I would honestly probably consider it engine. You can just summon 1, search for a discard, and then link it off for Beyond the Pendulum. If you're going first and then going second, helps you play into boards a lot. So this card is a must-have. I play this over Curtain Raiser any day of the week. Continuing on now, we run the triple talents. You need this because your opponent will probably throw as many hand traps as they can, at you as quickly as possible. So being able to rip the nib after they veil you is really important, as well as going second, being able to either draw into engine or take something that's very critical from your opponent in order to bait out a negate, or just being able to actually take a monster they have is very important. Helps you play through boards, and it doesn't play in to turning off your Wakaushi as well, since most of the time you're using this after you've already tried to go for your Wakaushi plays, since it's not like a dark ruler that you want to drop before you go for any of your cards. Continuing on now, we have the one called by. It's too good of a card not to play, just shuts down Mulch Armies. We have the one Sky Iris. This is really solid. It does search you the Rev Dragon, which is why you play it. And then finally, we play the one copy of the Wind. This is a brick at times, and by times I mean always. You don't want to open this up, but you have to be able to search it off of your Yada. Alright, now the extra deck. This is like just kind of standard for this combo heavy pile. We play the one Beyond. We play the one Early. This is end board. Play the one Seals. Play the one Cross Sheep. Play the one Trigate. The one Exceed. The OTK package. I play every day of the week this Raging Phoenix. I don't understand why you would play Amblo Whale. Board's already good enough as it is most of the time. Obviously, it's nice to have that graveyard interaction from the Amblo Whale, but this being able to OTK your opponent going second is what the deck actually needs. So that's absolutely what I'll be running anytime. And then continuing on, we got the Singularity. Check this out. Got the Starlight Rare. Looking clean. Obviously, this goes on your end board. Big part of your end board. Facilitates the double Trigate Wizard Omni Negate, as well as being able to just bounce 3 is super powerful. We got the Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. Obviously, this can go on end boards at times. It just depends on what kind of hand you're looking at. You got that the Dino Stir. This is just combo piece. Got the one Baguska. You can just float into this if you get hand trapped a bunch, specifically Mulch Armies. This is your game plan. Just try to pen 2 from hand and then just sit on this and pray that you can make it through the turn. But that is better than a lot of decks can do, honestly. Obviously, you don't play hand traps, really, so it's super tough. This is your best play. We got the Dugaris. This is a little combo piece for you. And then Ignister. This is the deck. So basically, you're just clearing out your opponent's entire board going second, using his effect to shuffle their stuff back. And then going first, you're just looping this guy like, I don't know, like 8, 9 times. Just getting out all those free bodies. But yeah, this card is absolutely nuts. All right. Yeah, that's the profile. Let me know if you want combo tutorials. I can definitely do those. But yeah, see y'all later. Hope you enjoyed.